Okay, I think, yeah, my microphone was acting up, guys. Hey, everyone, welcome to another episode today of That's All Funny, where we talk about things that are funny, I guess. I don't know. You know how this show is every day. It's an everyday thing. Um, Today I went to work for like a few hours and then left, quote unquote, sick early. I had the vacation time, so I just took it. I just wanted to be off, man. Like, I don't know. Like, work's been just, work sucks. I know. She left me roses by the stairs. Never knew she cared. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me. Na 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 na. Yeah. So, work hasn't been all that. So, I've just been like rowdy applying for other jobs, remote jobs, because my mental illness, I can't go anywhere. The Marriott called me, but they have yet to like schedule interviews, so I wouldn't mind working for the Marriott. That'd be kind of cool, right? I guess. I don't know. Whatever. A job's a job at this point, right? But anyways, or I could have a bunch of people on the podcast. Hey, come sign up for the Patreon. If I get like 2,000 members on the Patreon, I could probably make a living doing this. So tell all your friends to sign up for the Patreon. It's just $5 a month. Gets you access to a bunch of cool shit. Because I'm a cool dude. And I'm always tired of existing. Anyways, we'll go with the news today. Here's a report. The CIA is now trying to recruit Russian spies on Telegram. And I keep hearing about this Telegram app every time I see those pedo hunters. That one dude's always like, "Hey, my name's Gordon Flowers, and do you use Telegram, or what's your presence like on Telegram?" And I just assume Telegram is like that's all it is for pedos. Like I guess I don't know. I guess that's where you migrate to keep the chats private from the apps or whatever, so you don't get banned. I don't know, but I guess the CIA is now trying to recruit Russian spies on there, which I guess is the best place to do it. I mean, if all you're gonna do is find pedos and people pretending to be underage children on there named Emily, then I guess you got Russian spies up the ass on there. I mean, whatever. I guess the CIA do what the CIA do, don't they? So, good for them. Good for them. I know that they're having a tough time existing. What with all these lies that come to the truth and all that, and they're like, yeah, and we did it. So what? What are you gonna do? We're the CIA. Still don't fuck with us. Here's another news story I thought was interesting. Just because WNBA head coach Becky Hammond suspended. And I find it interesting just because she was part of the coaching team for the Spurs. She was like the first female assistant head coach. Blah blah blah. She did she's pretty famous here in San Antonio as far as like that, and then playing for like the Silver Stars or whatever our WNBA team is. But she got suspended. She's a WNBA coach. She got suspended for basically talking shit to one of her players for getting pregnant. And it's just so funny that like she got whatever. I don't know. She got suspended for two games, I think. And then they're losing a draft pick. Boo-hoo, right? I don't know how important that is in the WNBA world. But she's suspended for 2 games. But dude, if a man, right, hear me out, if a man would have done this, if a man was like, "I can't believe you got pregnant, you stupid bitch, blah blah blah," oh boy, this would be everywhere. This would be like nonstop news. The coach would have gotten fired. He would never work on this planet again, with women. But it's just funny how it's a woman coach telling another woman player like, "Why'd you get pregnant? You're messing with the team or whatever," and she gets suspended for 2 games. lose a draft pick, and then it's like a little blurb, wherever. So it's not sexist. I don't know. It's very strange, this world, what we consider news that's topical and what we put on the back burner as like oh yeah, I guess this happened. Yawn, move on to the next story about, oh man, Bud Light, transgender, blah, 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 Miller Light, Bud Light, beer, da 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 do. But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. But because I could see like her being like, the fuck did you get pregnant for, you dumb, like you're ruining your career, our team, uh, put the team first, not your family, you dumbass. Get, whatever. Um, Here's a article that supposedly is saying YouTube's recommending violent and graphic gun videos to 9-year-olds, and this is some sort of study that's finding that. And I mean, I don't know. I can believe it. YouTube's algorithm is fucking weird. I'm sure it has like the weirdest shit get blown up, and you have literally like humans kind of monitoring that shit, or like a weird robot AI that's very like particular on what it picks up, and it's very left swinging. You know what I mean? But for it to to recommend violent graphic gun videos to 9-year-olds, I could see that too. Like someone there in the YouTube having a sense of humor and doing that. Even though it's a terrible thing, it is. It's very terrible to recommend stuff like that to 9-year-olds. I could see them being like, haha, this would be real funny, wouldn't it? Haha, let's do it. Haha. And it's just causing mayhem in the internet world as far as YouTube goes. I know I'm still trying to get monetized. I feel like the moment I get monetized, I'm probably going to get demonetized just because of the content, the type of quote unquote free speech I put out. I'm not saying I'm a free speecher. It's more like a careless speech, like I just don't care what I say. And I guess that would get you in trouble, obviously, if you just didn't care. But I don't know. We'll see what happens when I do reach the pivoted 1,000 subscribers, which we're getting closer. We need 400 and something. We're at 561. So hey, everyone, share the channel, the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Lorenzo Ariola, and help me get there. And then we'll see about getting banned and taken deplatformed, and then I could bitch like all these other right-handed people. Oh, they're trying to censor our free speech, and the frogs, and they're gay. I see an article here saying that ChatGPT 4 is apparently having human level abilities, and just seeing that, it kind of makes me laugh, because it's like, humans are pretty stupid, man. Like as humans, I think we only have like two programs in us, and it's like we're either gonna have sex or fight. You know what I mean? Like we're either angry or horny. I talked about this on the live earlier with Marco V193. If y'all want to hear that, we did a little live earlier, and we were talking about feline aids and cool stuff like that. And the chat was popping. Hey, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like the word human level, because I don't know. Humans are like terrible. You know what I mean? Kind of like that old Twilight Zone where it's like, oh, I'm making the most dangerous animal in the world, and then it's like, oh my God, it was man this entire time. Man is the most dangerous animal in the world. He created the atomic bomb, or shit like that. And now we're creating AI, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot like I talked about it with Dirty Dalish, where it's gonna be like the Geth. We create them, they become smarter, and we try to shut them off, and they fight us. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I see it coming. It's this whole Terminator Doomsday shit. I really need to be prepared, like Sarah Connor. Like I want to like start being able to lift my own body weight and have a badass ripped back. Where you flex your back and it looks like a skull, like a skull. like the imprint of a skull on your back. When you flex it, it's a skull. You've seen that, right? A skull, like a human skull. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, I guess we'll see how the world continues. With this new AI. I don't know. I grew kind of bored of my AI. I'll probably use it throughout this week if I'm doing stuff. But for now, we'll just keep the format of looking at news, talking about stuff. You know what we do. You know how we do it. That's how we do it. But yeah, thank you all for listening. I think that's a wrap for today's episode. Learned a lot today. I didn't know there was Feline Aids was a huge thing. I don't know why. They should make a Disney movie about that, like an Aristocats, where a cat's alive but it has AIDS and then it's gay, and it's trying to get with some transgender, and it's a very woke cat cartoon. It would fit the Disney bill very much so. But yeah, I want to thank y'all for listening. Check out the Patreon. It's there on the link. Check out the YouTube. Appreciate everyone coming to the lives when we do them. Check out the podcast on there. And if you want to check out merchandise, check out www.retrohorrorinc.com. We still have both shirts available as well as stickers. And yeah, I want to thank y'all for listening. Appreciate all y'all. Dealing with my illness. Yeah, all y'all. So take care now, and we'll keep it up throughout the week. See you later. Bye.